front. Congratulations on the win. I'm a big fan of the show, so congrats. How does it feel, and how will both of you be celebrating this evening?
It feels really great. You know, you work so hard on these shows, and it's nice to come to things like this and win a thing. And how we celebrate, I don't know. You know, my family's here, so our cast is here, and we'll probably just hang out with them and eat some food and have you know, have a drink or two.
Why do you think the non-network space is the place for real creativity in television these days? Obviously, you guys get to do what you want, you know.
Yeah, I think, you know, look, there's great stuff on network, there's great stuff on streaming, there's great stuff on cable. What's been really great about Netflix for us personally is that they give us a lot of freedom and they trust us to sort of pursue what our personal stories are. And I think that they've been rewarded by stuff that feels, you know, a little bit fresh and unique.
Hi, back here.
Hi.
Master of None has done so much for diversity on television. And you know, Oscars So White is something that's been plaguing the Academy Awards. Why do you think that the Emmys is so much more diverse than the Oscars? Why hasn't that been a problem here?
I don't know the answer to that. We just got lucky to make the show. I think getting anything made is really hard, and getting anything made with a specific vision is really hard. And in TV, there's places like Netflix that are kind of trusting people with their visions and letting them make their stuff. And I don't know, diverse people are getting a chance to create their own shows, and you know, whether it's, you know, Jill Soloway making Transparent and having this very specific vision, or us, or Blackish, or anything. There's a lot of people that are getting a voice, and they're using it and trying to make stuff they're really proud of.
Congratulations. I imagine winning an Emmy no matter what feels amazing, but for getting an Emmy for such a highly personalized episode, can you speak a little bit about being rewarded this way for an episode that meant so much to you?
Well, you know, Alan and I, that Parents episode was one of the first ideas we had for the show. We were just walking around the city, and Alan told me a story about his dad having to kill his pet chicken and then eat it for dinner. And I was like, well, that's incredible. And we were just kind of just marveling at the fact that, like, his dad lived in a hut. You know, my dad grew up in a small town in India, and here we are, these like young guys, like trying to think of funny stuff to write into a TV show. And then we really talked to our parents and kind of heard their stories, and it's something we probably wouldn't have done unless we were doing that episode. I wouldn't have known some of those stories and things, and to hear that, and then to write about it and have people connect with it so much, it was a pretty incredible experience for us.
Yeah, it was the same thing where my dad texted me as soon as we won the award tonight, and I texted him back and said thank you, because I basically just transcribed your story, and they gave me an award for it. So really, kudos to Dr. Yang on that one. But
and those people in South Carolina, they were mean to my parents.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Thanks to the racist people at Denny's or whatever who wouldn't see my parents. That was a great beat in that story.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thanks everyone.